Those desirous of meeting me in Bahrain should come on the 24th of May, the Friday. We decided to do an event there because we had covered all Gulf countries and missed out only on Bahrain. Even during my long stay in Dammam, I had never made it across the causeway to Bahrain. So we decided that we'll visit Bahrain. I hope to see you in Bahrain on the 24th of May, the Friday. If you'd like to meet me, kindly message us to the WhatsApp number given below or drop a mail to the email ID given below. Once again, I thank you for your support.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. And today I thought I'll talk about drinking. A lot of you must have consumed some amount of alcohol yesterday, it being a Saturday night, and revelry must have happened. So I thought we'll reflect on this. What is this? Drinking, not in terms of psychology or health, but in terms of investing. Because Indian market has seen unprecedented levels of growth fueled by the growing middle class, which has a strong preference to whiskey. Many of you who are in the know, who have at least been a whiskey drinker or been consumer of alcohol or beverages of that sort, would be noticing that recently there's been a real surge of new Indian brands offering especially whiskey and whiskey related products and even rum. And there seems to be a sudden surge of Indian companies starting up and Indian breweries starting up, winning many competitions locally and worldwide. And Indian whiskey is getting a lot of recognition. And what is this? So, as in terms of investing, as an investor, I thought we can dive into this and see is breweries and distilleries is something that you should have in your portfolio and you should consider. And is this making sense? First, Indian interest in spirits has always been there. Historically, Indians have been big consumers of alcohol, whiskey, and rum have been staples in India for a very long time, since pre-independence. So it's nothing new, and we all have grown with it. Some of us consume it, some of us don't consume it, and we refrain from it. And there's opposing views to this. But the truth of the matter, it is legal in India still, and it's sold, and it is an investment class. I don't want to get into the morality of it. If you are someone who doesn't like investing in alcohol and alcohol related products and refrains from tobacco related products and you even stay away from ITC, I can understand that. But those of you who venture into this world, well, there seems to be a sudden uptick and huge interest growing in Indian alcohol. The domestic spirit market has expanded significantly in terms of sales, rising from around 228 million cases to around 330 million cases. But despite the temporary decline due to the COVID 19 pandemic, there has been an impressive rebound, and now this year, 2024, we are at 412 million cases. So, comparing this current market trend, there's an increase in sales, which has surpassed the combined consumption of major European markets such as UK, France, and Spain since COVID. And the growth rate is decelerated by 4% for this year of March, which is only a third of the growth rate seen from the previous years. So if you look at it all, overall, the Indian spirit market is doing very well and seems to be growing by leaps and bounds. The industry's resilience and strategy seems to be in making spirits and products of certain categories and price points, especially the premium products. Again, this goes back to what Anand has been saying. There is a huge divide in Indian society right now, and you can see it in Indian spirits. The demand for Indian spirits and the growth in Indian spirits is primarily seen in the premium product range and not in the lower product range. And even companies which are focusing on premium product range, you can see their evaluations are skyrocketing, while companies like GM Breweries, which support the lower end of the market, their valuations have not been surging like the ones above. The main reason is companies emphasizing on quality over quantity, and with the strategy they've focused on enhancing variety of drinks consumed, what is known as repertoire drinking. Repertoire drinking is social drinking, where you don't drink on a specific type of alcohol or a specific drink, and you may not be a daily drinker. It's more of a social obligation, a social stance drinking, and that is seen volume growth rather than the other sector. So consumer demographics and preferences have also changed, and Indians has about 300 million people of legal age drinking out of our 1.4 billion population. Only half of this demography affords a cheap, unbranded liquor, while the real growth has been in the middle class and capable of buying the premium liquor spirits, consisting about 150 million people, is where we have seen the real growth, and that is what has led to the mushrooming of Indian branded spirits, especially in the range of whiskies. This trend towards premiumization seems to be going on an uptrend right now, and upgrading to higher quality spirits continues to accelerate the nature of the economy we are in right now. The increasing amount of disposable income, the evolving consumer aspirations in this segment seems to be fueling this. We did talk about growth in luxury goods, luxury cars, luxury watches, but I thought we'll touch upon luxury premium alcohol, and you can see this very apparently in India right now. The shift towards higher quality spirits is seen in both in terms of in-home and out-of-home consumption, driving to the sustained growth which we're seeing in the premium categories. So, in terms of stocks, if you look at the whole brewery basket, we have around 13 to 14 companies which are directly and indirectly inside the brew spirit world. We have the United Spirits, United Breweries, then we have the Sula Wines, and like I said, we have the GM Breweries also. Companies like the GM Breweries and Global Spirits seem to be catering to brands and the market segments in the lower segment, and those evaluations are much lower if you look in terms of PE. While companies which are catering to the higher segment, the premium segments like the Sula Wines, the United Breweries, United Spirits, are at eye-watering evaluations such as near 70 PE, 160 PE, and Sula right now sitting at almost 50 PE. So this division is very apparent in the market. So if you have been seeing, like a lot of you who consume whiskeys and have been going to your regular, so those of you who are regular consumers of alcohol and whiskeys and rums, and you've been going to the stores and been seeing this sudden mushrooming of new spirits, especially Indian spirits, and you've been wondering, should I be investing? Because one of the strategies which you've always spoken about, even Anand has talked about, and Peter Lynch famously speaks about, is staying in your circle of competence. And one of the ways to stay in your circle of competence is to know the products you're using on a daily basis and find out which are the companies manufacturing these products which you use on a daily basis, and to see if there's investment opportunities there. So if you based it on that kind of an assessment, you'll be noticing, yes, there are these companies which are creating new kinds of alcohol, new kinds of whiskies, and yes, they are becoming more accessible to us Indians. And should you be investing in it? The problem is where the market is positioned right now, it has priced us out, is what I feel. The market segment where we're seeing this premium growth in, where we're seeing this kind of earnings in, is in the companies where it is in eye-watering levels of evaluation. While where we are seeing opportunities, pockets of opportunities in terms of PE to invest in, to look into, those companies, the earnings, at least for the foreseeable future, are not going to be anything rosy or spectacular to look at. So this is what I want you to keep in mind when you next time when you pick up a bottle of whiskey and you're thinking about, maybe I should be investing in alcohol. This is the kind of situation we are in right now. And what does it speak for the future outlook for this? Well, the overall outlook for the Indian alcoholic beverage industry remains positive. The expectations of continued growth is only there in particularly in premium sector and premium whiskies and alcohol. So keep that in mind as an investor. If you're thinking about investing in the spirit world, as they say, try to stay in the premium sectors and the premium segments, at least for the foreseeable future. That is where majority of the growth and money to be made is in. Thanks for watching the video. I wish you a happy Sunday, and I'll see you again on Monday.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.